Ladies and gentlemen, your Smackdown General Manager Adam Pearce has an announcement for tonight, right here, tonight, kicking off week 5 of the road to WrestleMania. As of for tonight's main event, we are going to feature the Imperium, Kaiser and Vince and the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, as they'll take on Seth freaking Rollins and a mystery partner of his choosing for tonight's main event. And let's find out who Seth Rollins chooses in the main event tonight. Who is going to represent Seth Rollins to take down the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And that is all comes down to tonight. But now, let's enjoy the show. And we are live for week 5 of the road to WrestleMania. As we have forgotten now, at least now, 11 more days to go until WrestleMania itself. And I am Michael Cole alongside Brian Saxon and Corey Graves, as this is the match card for tonight here on Smackdown. Starting first, as the Viper Randy Orton will take on Johnny Gargano. These two, of course, will fight tonight after when Randy Orton did actually took out Riddle a couple weeks back and sent a real dark message to Riddle last week on SmackDown. But also women's action for tonight. We're going to have the young talent Blair Davenport, up-and-coming superstar here in WWE, as she will take on Natalya Hart. And also as well tonight, Grayson Waller will take on the young rookie himself. He's making a rise here in WWE, Carmelo Hayes. And that matchup will be also on the cards here tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown. And also the main event of tonight, we are going to have the Imperium that Adam Pearce announced as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions will take on Seth Rollins and a mystery partner of Rollins' choosing for tonight's main event. And now let's get straight now to the show here on SmackDown. And here comes the Phenom to kick off Tuesday Night SmackDown here tonight. As we got now 2 more weeks away until WrestleMania, it's The Undertaker. And The Undertaker, the dead man, has got his eyesight as he accepts the challenge as he'll fight Uncle Howdy or Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania in the next 11 days from now. And the Phenom, The Undertaker, of course, have been lots of questions being asked, of course, with Bray Wyatt calling out The Undertaker for weeks and weeks upon for a matchup at WrestleMania. I thought that Braun Strowman was a favourite to fight The Undertaker, but it wasn't the case. But it seems like the Uncle Howdy, or Bray Wyatt, let's say, want to fight The Undertaker at WrestleMania and end him at WrestleMania. And really, in a way, he believes there's only one monster here in WWE, and that's Uncle Howdy. And that's the words come out the mouth of through the Fly-Fi Funhouse by Bray Wyatt's mouth. But this here, what The Undertaker has to say in this ring, one of the well-respected individuals here in WWE for the last 34 years almost as a part of the WWE, and going to another WrestleMania this year is going to be massive for the Phenom himself. And the dead man Undertaker knows that he's done a lot of things through the years. He's been at WrestleMania, undefeated streak at WrestleMania, a world champion. He's won multiple championships through his time, and obviously this man, of course, Undertaker's a lot of respect for him, and he is one of the most dangerous men and the most scariest men in WWE history. And we're going to hear what we have to say inside the ring as he's going to talk to the WWE Universe about Uncle Howdy's comments and say that he wants to end him at WrestleMania. But also Undertaker responded as well that he wants to make sure he rests in peace at WrestleMania during that big vignette happened a couple weeks back. But we're going to hear from Taker for the first time ever since got eliminated in the Royal Rumble, obviously by the hands of Braun Strowman like a month ago now almost. and it's something that is special for him to hopefully take out Uncle Howdy at WrestleMania. And he takes his hat off right here, and he looks like he is prepared to speak here to the WWE Universe. And here he is, The Undertaker. "26 WrestleManias that I've ended careers. 26 WrestleManias that I've taken souls. 26 WrestleManias I have fallen. And 26 WrestleManias I've rised through. WrestleMania is my playground that I face legends and superstars such as Kane, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Edge, and so many other faces. And Uncle Howdy will join all of those stars that have fallen to my feet at WrestleMania." Hold on a second, the tensions are rising in the ring, and oh my god, it's Uncle Howdy! And Howdy's in the same ring as The Undertaker before WrestleMania, and the lights went out again! And now he's disappeared! And that was very weird between Uncle Howdy and The Undertaker during the segment inside the ring, as Taker said his words before his match with Uncle Howdy at WrestleMania. Then Uncle Howdy came to the ring, lights went out, lights went back on again, Howdy was in the ring, then lights went off again, and then Howdy disappeared. The pure mind games right there by Uncle Howdy right there to The Undertaker before WrestleMania. But now coming down to the ring is the man himself, the Viper Randy Orton. The man is not real lights at all by the WWE Universe for what he did to his old tag team partner Riddle. He sent Riddle to the hospital, he did. And this man does not care one bit. One of the dangerous wrestlers here in WWE history. And we know that man turned on his tag team partner after obviously won the Smackdown Tag Team Champions way back of last year. And then they're trying to hunt once again against the Imperium for the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. But then on that Smackdown on week 2, Randy Orton RKO'd Riddle out of nowhere. And then the third week before the Elimination Chamber, Riddle obviously tried to explain, want to know answers, why he did what he did to him at Smackdown the following week. And then Randy Orton attacked him again and made it as a heel turn, as the fans all turned on Randy Orton. But I don't know what's happened with Riddle now, because that was the last time we ever saw Riddle actually in a ring after being stretched out by the WWE medics, who actually treated Riddle due to the injuries that Randy Orton put him into, to send him into hospital after those attacks from the Viper. But right here, right now, the Viper Randy Orton is in the ring right now, and he's now been scheduled for a matchup right now inside the ring as Johnny Gargano, Johnny Reston. And let's see how Johnny Gargano can do when he takes on here the Viper Randy Orton. And I know obviously Riddle obviously been taken out obviously by Randy Orton obviously a couple of weeks back, as we all spoken about, but he's been scheduled by Adam Pearce to be involved in a matchup tonight here on SmackDown. Let's see if that's the case, if he can actually defeat Randy Orton, overcome Randy Orton tonight, Johnny Gargano. Maybe do it for Matt Riddle, maybe so, after what he put him through. And I know that WrestleMania is just round the corner, of course, only at least more now 2 weeks away, and at least now 11 more days to go until WrestleMania on the 16th of March, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. And Randy Orton, the man, obviously might even sub himself a match with Riddle. You never know if Riddle actually can come out a bit quicker and not get injured at all by the hands of Randy Orton. Maybe this could be a chance that Riddle might return anytime soon to maybe want to take out obviously Randy Orton here tonight, maybe, or even anytime soon, who knows. But I think it's a real critical condition by the hands of Randy. And even Randy said last week on SmackDown, the reason why he turned on his tag team partner Riddle is because he's protecting Riddle for the WWE Universe, and believes that the fans are making Riddle as a more of a favourite compared to Randy Orton, because he feels like the fans are disrespecting Randy Orton for everything he's done in the WWE for the last 20 years. And that's probably pure jealousy about Riddle, I think, from Randy. And that's why Randy Orton's turned on Matt Riddle and what he did by sending Riddle to the hospital. But now inside the ring, he's in a matchup right here as a singles competitor now against Johnny Gargano. And he's really doing the work here on the leg there of Johnny Gargano here. And now he rolls out the ring. They both rolled out the ring here. And now Randy Orton's taking it into Johnny Gargano outside the ring here in this match. And now, Gargano throws Randy Orton inside the ring. And now these two are going at it in the ring here. And now Randy Orton now, what's he going to do? Oh, he's jumped above this. Oh, elbow right there onto Gargano's face. Now going for a cover here. Pinfall. One. Kick out there from Johnny Gargano. And now he rolls out the ring. And now he gets into the ring. And now it looks like now that Randy Orton now picks up Johnny and drops him face first onto the ropes. And now Orton now picks up Johnny Gargano here. And now, drops him on his back. And now Randy Orton now, what's he going to do here to Johnny Gargano? And now Johnny Gargano, kicked right in the across the face of Randy. And he's got something about Randy Orton right here, right now. Johnny Gargano really counted here onto Randy Orton himself. And definitely Johnny Gargano has got a bit of gut about him. Got guts and determination to take out Randy Orton. Big mistake there from Johnny to actually try to jump on Randy. And Randy got out of the way quite quickly. And now it looks like he's trying to take an advantage out of here on Johnny. But Johnny Gargano got away from that. And now Johnny Gargano puts his head face first onto the knee of Johnny Gargano from Randy Orton's head. And now Gargano throws him across outside of the ring. And the referee is trying to get these two in the ring here in this contest. There's only at least 2 more weeks away until WrestleMania. We know it tonight, by the way. Seth Rollins is going to team up with a mystery partner of his choosing tonight, as he will go up against the Imperial and the Smackdown Tag Team Champions Vinci and Kaiser tonight. And we all know that obviously the Imperial brutally attacked and assaulted Seth Rollins last week on the ending of Smackdown, and that's why it's been leading to a matchup here tonight that Adam Pearce announced, as it seems like they've got a partner for Seth Rollins, but Seth's going to rather choose his partner tonight, who is really picking for to choose him to partner him tonight. And an RKO out of nowhere there to Johnny Gargano. And is it going to be over? Is it going to be? And Randy Orton wins against Johnny Reston here tonight on SmackDown. And that is something right here. What he did to Riddle a couple of weeks back, he's doing the exact same thing right here now to Johnny Gargano. And looks like he's not done yet, I don't think he is, with Johnny Gargano, as Randy Orton is going underneath the ring here. Oh, come on, Randy Orton, you've done your damage now. You've took out Riddle out, and now you're taking out Johnny Gargano, and he's got a chair in his hand. But wait a second, coming down to the ring is Matt Riddle. He's back, and Randy doesn't realise what's behind him. And Randy Orton there runs like a coward here, and didn't realise that Riddle returns back tonight and saves Gargano from Orton.
Randy, you have gone too far, you have, this time. Because now you have crossed the line. I want a match with you, Orton, at WrestleMania. You and me in the greatest event of the year in a match, bro. And I want a match to be involved in a steel cage.
And Randy Orton has heard it from the Riddle's mouth that he wants a match with Randy Orton in a steel cage match at WrestleMania. And that's been confirmed by Matt Riddle. But hold up a second, there's something happened backstage here for the women's champion Asuka. And oh my god, she's been attacked backstage. But who's attacked Asuka? The women's champion. And it's a toxic attraction.
Remember, there's 11 days to go until WrestleMania, when I take the championship away from you, sweetheart.
And now coming down to the ring here is Blair Davenport, and she's got a contest inside this matchup for tonight, as she's taking against one of the second generation superstars here in WWE, Natalya Hart. And Natalya Hart has been scheduled here to take on Blair Davenport, one of the young talents here on the women's roster here. She even qualified and defeated Carmella, the experienced Carmella, a couple of weeks back to earn her place into the Elimination Chamber. I know she failed to win that matchup. She's an up-and-coming wrestler, of course, here in the women's roster here in WWE. And let's see what Blair Davenport can bring to the table. a woman wrestler who comes from Harrogate, Yorkshire in Britain, and I know that for her there's a lot of things ahead of her in the WWE in the future, and tonight she's going to get to experience Natalya Hart inside this ring, and hopefully she could even overcome and beat her inside this ring. Inside the ring tonight here on SmackDown is a real special contest here for all of those two who are involved in this matchup here right now. And now here comes Natalya. Here she comes heading down to this ring. And here she is, Natalya herself. Walks down to the ring in this matchup tonight. And she's really prepared, she is, to walk for war tonight. She's prepared to actually win for tonight here. And hopefully teach this rookie wrestler here, Blair Davenport, a lesson tonight maybe for Natalya. And Natalya Hart, obviously, she is the daughter of Jim the Nightbill Neidhart, and obviously he was a great wrestler back in the day. He was Jim Nightbill Neidhart as a tag team partner with Owen Hart, the late great Owen Hart, and also Bret the Hitman Hart. And the Hart family were what predominant they were in the WWE and also in professional wrestling in the 90s and the 80s. And let's see what she can bring here against this rookie here, right here tonight. It's veteran versus rookie. And here we go, and let's get this contest underway between Blair Davenport and also here right now Natalya Hart in this matchup here tonight here on SmackDown. And just to let you guys all know, we'll find out tonight who Seth Rollins choose to actually team up with tonight, as obviously Adam Pearce made it official tonight that we are going to have ourselves a matchup between Seth Rollins and a mystery partner taking on the SmackDown Tag Team Champions Kaiser and Vinci inside this ring for tonight in the main event. And now it's like Natalya there, really explosive she is, of course, to Blair Davenport. And now she's pulling the arm and the leg right here now, and there's a rope break here. Stand right there in the back right there of Blair Davenport, and a kick right there once again into the back again. Now stamped her right in the head here. And now it looks like now that she's really pulling right there, the head right there of Blair Davenport. Yeah, what a match and what a contest right here tonight. Can this veteran teach this rookie a lesson tonight? It'd be good for obviously Blair Davenport to have experience you can gain out of these, these experienced veterans here on the women's roster. And if she wants to make a name for herself here in WWE, she's got to go through these obstacles here to get herself to might even fight maybe for the women's championship title in the future, maybe for Blair Davenport. But now she pulls her up now here, and now Natalya now, wait a second now, goes for, wait, she picked, oh, slam right onto the back right there, outside of the ring. And there's only at least 11 more days to go until WrestleMania. There's only one more week of Raw and SmackDown next week before we head to the pay-per-view. We've got lots of action. We all know that Brock Lesnar's going to fight Braun Strowman for the WWE Universal title. But as of right now, we know that obviously Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar are not here tonight, by the way. We all know that Braun Strowman did send a message to Brock Lesnar by the advocate Paul Heyman on his behalf last week that he accepts Brock Lesnar's challenge after when losing the championship title at the Elimination Chamber. So we're going to probably hear from Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman next week on SmackDown rather than this week on SmackDown. And let's see if that's the case, obviously, for those two men to actually exchange before they have the matchup as well at WrestleMania. Obviously, that next 4 days after the SmackDown for next week. And we know, obviously, the raids with our superstar Edge and Bobby Lashley, CM Punk and Shawn Michaels on Raw will fight each other in a fatal four-way matchup at WrestleMania for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship title. And also we are going to have as well Karrion Kross, as he will be taken on against Razor Ramon for the loser leaves WWE for the Intercontinental Championship title. Was announced obviously last night on Monday Night Raw when Razor Ramon returned to WWE and took his actions against Karrion Kross obviously yesterday on Monday Night Raw, and that's being confirmed as the IC Championship title will be between Karrion Kross and Razor Ramon between a loser leaves WWE. That would be fantastic, whoever leaves the company after that night of WrestleMania. And also we're going to have as well, since the Street Profits won obviously last night, they actually defeated the New Age Outlaws, so they'll become #1 contenders for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's Raw Tag Team Champions at WrestleMania. And also we've got Riddle taking on Randy Orton in a steel cage match, and Uncle Howdy versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. and also Asuka versus Mandy Rose for the Women's Championship title. Ever since Mandy Rose won the Royal Rumble, she's got the chance to take on Asuka for the title and win back her title maybe. And maybe with the help maybe of the Toxic Attraction of Gigi Dolan and also JC Jancy, or hopefully maybe at WrestleMania. And also Becky Lynch on Monday Night Raw will defend her National Women's Championship title against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania also. So there's a lot of matches going on, of course, at WrestleMania in the next 11 days from now. And looks like now Natalya now throws Blair Davenport into the ring before the referee count her out, as it was an 8 count when she got into the ring. And now Natalya now going to go for a submission here. The sharpshooter. The sharpshooter, one of the most dangerous moves right here, right now. She might even do it. She might even do it. And she does. And she taps out. And Blair Davenport, unfortunately, couldn't win here tonight against the experienced veteran Natalya Hart, as she wins inside the ring here against Blair Davenport. What a victory for her here tonight. And she taught that rookie a lot of respect for tonight inside that ring. And what a win right there for Natalya inside this ring for tonight here on Smackdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, my backstage interview with the man who has chosen to face the Imperium tonight, Seth freaking Rollins. Seth, we all want to know who's going to be your tag team partner for tonight to take on the Imperium. You have to find it out tonight, man, because he's definitely like me, who wants to tear the Imperium apart tonight, Kaiser and Vinci, and definitely wants to overcome them inside the ring. And I believe that this guy that I've spoken to already wants to do that with me. And Kaiser and Vinci will be surprised and shocked that I've chosen tonight to be my tag team partner. Okay, thank you very much, Seth. Let's get now to the ring.
Here comes the Aussie from Australia, Grayson Waller. And this man, of course, has got a match here tonight against Carmella Hayes, one of the rookies here in WWE. Grayson Waller's been a very average mid-card performer here on the SmackDown roster. And this man probably deserves maybe a chance for a title opportunity maybe in the future, maybe for the WWE TV title. But for him tonight, he's got a match here with Carmella Hayes. And Grayson Waller's not really that guy, will be up the top of the ladder, of course. But he's got some action here tonight. And he's got a match up here inside the ring with Carmella Hayes, one of the young guys who's up and coming here in the WWE. He's had a match before on SmackDown, by the way, so he's not the first match he's had. And let's see what he can bring in the table here when he takes on the Aussie Australian Grayson Waller. Because Grayson Waller was involved also at the Elimination Chamber a couple weeks back and had a match with the likes of Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Carlito, Randy Orton in that match. And he also eliminated by Carlito in the matchup, as Carlito eliminated him out of the Elimination Chamber. And then both had a bit of a matchup last week on SmackDown, but unfortunately lost to Carlito in the matchup last week. But now coming to the ring here comes Carmella Hayes. And this man was also an up-and-coming wrestler here on the SmackDown roster. He's got a matchup here tonight here against Grayson Waller inside the ring tonight. And let's see what happens in this mid-card matchup we've got on the cards here tonight before we get to the main event, as Seth Rollins will have a partner to team up with tonight, a mystery partner of Seth Rollins' choosing, as was announced by the general manager Adam Pearce of the kickoff to SmackDown here tonight. And it's going to be obviously Seth Rollins and a partner of his choosing taking on against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Imperium, Kaiser and Vinci. And I know the SmackDown Tag Team Champions have been very dominant. They've been on the SmackDown roster, on the SmackDown Tag Team division. And even since RK Bro are now disbanded as a tag team now, and since Orton attacked Riddle, and now those two are going to fight each other now in a steel cage matchup against Riddle at WrestleMania by the looks of things in the next 11 days. We know there's no one on the SmackDown roster, not many tag teams who want to compete with the Imperium. That's a shame really, the way that SmackDown Tag Team division is being dominated by Kaiser and Vinci. But who could step up? Who could step up in the shoes maybe of the Imperium, Kaiser and Vinci at WrestleMania maybe, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship? There's no one, and I probably mean no one. Maybe the Brawling Brutes, also the Colognes could be in that mix maybe. And now Grayson Waller now going for a naked choke he's trying to do round on to Carmella Hayes in the kick-off to the match. But mate, a second now, cover on top of Grayson. And obviously Grayson Waller kicks out. And now it looks like now that, into the midsection now for a DDT death drop right there from the Australian himself, Grayson Waller. And now kicking right in the back right there of Carmelo Hayes. And now Grayson Waller now, what's he going to do here? Stab right there into the arm right there to Carmelo Hayes. An elbow drop right there now to Carmelo Hayes again in this match. And he rolls out of the ring. And looks like now that Grayson Waller now going to go now onto the top rope here in this match. And he's looking to aim to go and jump on top of Carmelo Hayes. And what a jump on top of him right there. And now he's going for a 1 count here. The referee is going for a 1. They've got to get back into the ring or else. And now it looks like Grayson will go for a net breaker right there to Carmelo. A net breaker. And now going for a knee drop, but he got out of the way quite quickly. Now a clothesline there from Carmelo. And now throw right there onto the post here, head first. Now throw into the commentary table. And now taken down by the leg right there of Grayson Waller. Punching right in the face. And now throws him right there across outside of the ring. It's been a very monumental match. It's been a very good match, I've got to say, between these two so far. Grayson Waller's being the pure dominant as it's not really surprising really, because Carmelo Hayes has pretty much learned the ropes. And what a jump! What a flying jump from in the ring to the outside of the ring to knock to Carmelo Hayes. And now Grayson Waller now picks up Carmelo Hayes now. And now he goes in onto the corner of the ring and throws him on the edge of the outside of the ring here. And it's been a very good match, I've got to say, between these two. And now Grayson Waller now throws Carmelo into the commentary. Oh, tried to. He got the way there. Now for a DDT death drop. Right in the head. And it looks like Carmelo Hayes here taking the advantage here on the defenceless Grayson Waller. And now the referee is trying to get these two back into the ring or else in this match. And it looks like now he goes and throws into the into the security fence, I meant. And now head first, he's busted open slightly there from Carmelo Hayes. That's good to see from obviously Carmelo there. And a super kick right in the skull of Grayson Waller. And he's taking that advantage, this young rookie here, trying to learn something from Grayson Waller here tonight inside the ring. And now he throws him in the ring here in this contest. And now he's going to the top rope now, Carmelo Hayes. Going to go for an elbow drop right onto Grayson. Now going for a cover here maybe. 1, 2, kick out right there. Shoulders up there from Grayson. Shoulders up. And now, punches right in the face right there. And I'll pick him up. Now, slam right there onto the mat here. And looks like he's giving it right there to Carmelo Hayes. And looks like now that Grayson Waller goes for a knee right into the back right there. Onto Carmelo Hayes. 1, 2, and a kick out right there from Carmelo. Kick out from him inside the ring. Grayson Waller there giving all the arrogance there to the fans. And now from behind, got to be careful in these situations. You cannot get too distracted in a match like this, Grayson. Too cocky he is. Too cocky in his liking. And now we're going to cover here on Carmelo now onto Grayson Waller. And Grayson Waller's got the hands on the ropes. And there's a rope break. And that's why I couldn't continue the count right there, because his hand was on the ropes. And now, elbow right there from Grayson Waller. And now, what's he going to do here? He's pulling into the ropes here, it seems. Now punches into the back. Another punch right into the back again. Looks like Grayson Waller, stamped right there in the back of the leg there of Carmelo Hayes. And he's going for a naked choke. He is here. Going for a submission hold. He's going for the submission here. He's trying to make him tap out here in this match. He's really choking him out here to death, it seems. But Carmelo Hayes there elbows and fights off on Grayson Waller. Oh my God, he's got a cover on top of him here meanwhile. From the submission set up there and a kick out there from Waller. And now Grayson Waller now picks up Carmelo Hayes. And now trying to go for a jackhammer attempt there. Now, takedown from the knee right there of Waller. And now Carmelo Hayes there, drop kick there, but he didn't do anything there. Didn't respond to that. And now it looks like now he's dragging him into the corner of the ropes here now. Grayson Waller, Grayson Waller! What's he going to do? He's going to do the finisher move. Grayson Waller's going to hit it. He's going to hit it. And he hits it. Rolling Thunder Stunner onto Carmelo Hayes. And the referee goes for a count. And he wins here tonight. And unfortunately, Carmelo Hayes couldn't get the victory under his belt here tonight on Smackdown. And Grayson Waller has got the victory in his hands. And what a win for him here tonight inside the ring. And this Aussie is a future here on the Smackdown roster. And he showed that inside the ring here tonight. And that's a very big win right there for him. And now let's head straight now for the main event coming up next here on Smackdown. As we're going to have the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Imperium, Kaiser, Vinci, taking it Seth Rollins and his mystery partner of Seth Rollins' choosing, as that matchup is coming up next.
What could Hogan possibly be saying to him?
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass. What the Rock is cooking.
Batista has won the world.
Rest in peace.
Streak is over. Because the champ is here.
And here we are to the main event of tonight, as Gunther and the Imperium, the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, are ready for this matchup for the main event of tonight. As those two men, the Smackdown Tag Team Champions, will take on Seth Rollins. And we all know what happened last week when Seth Rollins was brutally attacked by those three men. And it seems that Seth Rollins got some backup tonight in a match. But it seems like he's got a friend who's going to help out Seth Rollins to take out those two men, while Gunther actually is going to be watching on and spectating this matchup to see how the Imperium, Kaiser and Vinci do against Seth Rollins inside the ring tonight, and also as well in the ring his mystery partner, whoever that's going to be, is going to make an appearance to help out Seth Rollins take out, hopefully here tonight, the Smackdown Tag Team Champions. And obviously the Gunther and the Imperium have been really putting their eyes onto Seth Rollins ever since when Seth Rollins actually returned to the WWE way back at the Royal Rumble. We all know that the Arcade Bro saved Rollins on that first week of SmackDown after the Royal Rumble. And then after that, obviously Seth Rollins had his attentions by Gunther backstage and playing a little bit of a mind game backstage during his interview. He was interrupted by Gunther, obviously on that week before the Elimination Chamber, and then obviously what happened after that. And then last week the Imperium put themselves big up onto Seth Rollins after the matchup and attacked Seth Rollins after the match he had last week against Kaiser inside the ring. And now let's get to Seth Rollins now heads to the ring here in this match, and here he is. Seth freaking Rollins will reveal who's going to be partners with him inside this ring here tonight on SmackDown, the 5th week of the road to WrestleMania. And the journey happens until next week, as next week is the last week before we get to WrestleMania of Raw and SmackDown. But speaking about right now tonight, Seth Rollins, the architect of WWE, the former WWE World Champion, is heading to the ring. I know he's got some bad blood with the Imperium for the last few weeks, ever since Seth Rollins returned after 6 months away from WWE at the Royal Rumble with the Imperium. And definitely right here, right now, Seth Rollins got his target here to hopefully tonight to stop here inside the ring with those two men, with also a man alongside him to support and team up with Rollins inside the ring. And it was all announced by Adam Pearce on the kickoff to SmackDown here tonight. But right now, in the ring, let's hear what he has to say on who his tag team partner's going to be inside this ring right here tonight on the main event of SmackDown.
I have been in contact with him for a week now and has a clear vision to take you guys out. And I know that Gunther's very well known by him, and this is the man that I'm talking about.
Oh my god, it is! It's John Cena! He's back! He's back after the Royal Rumble, and also had a match with Gunther of last year. He had a rivalry with him the last couple of months between Gunther and John Cena, going back to forth for the WWE television title. And it was the last match we had with Gunther was at Survivor Series, as Gunther defeated him for the 3rd time. And then John Cena walked out of the arena as fans said thank you Cena, probably hinting of Cena's retirement to WWE. But it seems that at the Royal Rumble, he actually entered in the Royal Rumble matchup and actually fought with Gunther and also the Imperium Kaiser as well. And then that was the last time we ever saw him. And now he's back again here for Smackdown. A 16-time world champion is going to be a partner, the secret mystery partner of Seth freaking Rollins here tonight. And it's a pleasure to see John Cena to do that, to fulfill that vacancy, to team up with Seth inside the ring tonight here on Smackdown. And this man is hustle, loyalty and respect. And this guy's got a lot of respect about him by all the fans of the WWE Universe. A 22-year veteran of WWE. And this man's been through a lot through the years. And now he's teaming up with Seth Rollins here tonight in this tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And here we go. And let's get this contest underway in the main event of tonight as Kaiser will start in the ring with Seth Rollins after what happened last week when Seth and Kaiser were in the ring. And now once again, they're back fighting again in this tag team match for tonight as Cena is back. And Cena is well known with the Imperium, especially had that match with Gunther as well, that rivalry of Gunther for the WWE TV title at the time. And is back full time after Survivor Series when he walked out of the arena, and there was a lot of speculations of maybe retirement for John Cena, maybe after losing to Gunther for the third time. He also had made his return at the Royal Rumble, and he tried to fight with the Imperium. And obviously he was eliminated, of course. He didn't win the whole entire thing, but it was good for him to actually return on that night. And then he hasn't even appeared ever since the Royal Rumble. And now he's back here tonight, here on SmackDown. And looks like now Seth Rollins gets thrown into the ring there by Gunther here, the leader of the Imperium, and throws Seth Rollins in the ring again. And now tag now to Vincey. And now go for a knee! High knee, right in the face. And now tag now to John Cena, the return of John Cena. And here he is, right here, right now. Going at it inside this ring here right now tonight. And now Kavai, oh, throw right there. A throw right there, right to, now what's happening now? Oh, power slam right there from Vincey. And the kick right there into the back of the leg of John Cena here. And now it looks like now that Vincey now throws Cena head first onto the turnbuckle. And now tag now to Kaiser. And now Kaiser and Vincey are double teamed on John Cena here tonight. And what a double team we're having here. And now Kaiser now and also Cena are both illegally involved in this match. The return of John Cena tonight. And all the fans love Cena and are so happy to see him back. And now back for a tag now again to Giovanni Vincey here onto John Cena here. And that Cena, of course, knows the Imperium quite well. They have ever since the battle they had for the TV title at the end of last year. And all the fans right here at attendance all loving this moment to see Cena back in the WWE. At least 2 more weeks away, nearly towards WrestleMania occur. I don't know what's going to happen with John Cena. Will he fight WrestleMania? Will he be a part of WrestleMania? Because I think it seems like, whoa, save right there from Seth Rollins. Going for a cover there and a save there from Seth freaking Rollins right here tonight. And looks like now that Vincey now kicks Cena right into the back. Oh, fight back there from John. Now John Cena fights back, he does. And now looks like now throws it onto the ropes here. And now power slam. And now looks like now that all into the midsection here. And now picks up Cena. And then now is going to go for a power slam onto the mat. Power slam. Now going for a cover. 1, 2. Kick out there from John Cena. Yeah, kick out. This man, hustle, loyalty, and respect. A man, a 16-time world champion. He's done a lot of things in the past in the WWE to become the GOAT of WWE. And I know that he's got that status as that #1. And he is the Mr. of WWE. And he's done a lot of things. Won multiple championships. And also done a lot of things. Incredible things. And now he's going after here on Kaiser here. The other half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And I'll see now picks up here on Kaiser. And power slams him. And now going for a cover. And now all onto the ropes. And now that's another. Wait a second now. Seth Rollins now throws right there on Vincey into the corner. Now look at that Cena now. Oh, net breaker. And I go for a backflip collision right there on John Cena. And he rolls out of the ring. And now going for a count out outside the ring. Now Kaiser, meanwhile, what a jump right there on Cena. What a jump on Cena right there front Kaiser, Ludwig Kaiser, and throws some punches right there and blows right into the head of John Cena. And definitely, I think they're really giving Cena a real welcome back. And Kaiser's doing that right now by beating him up. And now it looks like Kaiser's now got a knee right into the arm of John Cena once again here. And now it looks like now that Kaiser now throws Cena now onto the security fence right outside the ring. From the LED board outside of the ring. And now Kaiser now throws Cena right there onto the steel steps. This is fantastic. This has been a very good matchup between the Imperium here and also here Cena and Seth. And there's an 8 count here. The referee's counting obviously Cena out. He's illegally involved. Now Kai's now going after Seth Rollins here. And the referee's trying to count out the John Cena. She's got to get back into the ring as possible, but it's not the case. And the Imperium have defeated here Cena and also here Seth by count out. And now meanwhile here Vinci and also Kaiser throws Cena and Seth into the ring here. Hard them! And Gunther shouts hurt them with a steel chair assaulted to Seth and also John Cena by the orders of Gunther here. But hey a second, coming down to the ring, the return of the WWE TV Champion Rey Mysterio. And Gunther and Kaiser and Vinci are running out of the ringside area. And it seems like Rey Mysterio is returning back also. Not just John Cena tonight, but Rey Mysterio, the TV Champion, has returned here tonight on Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, inside the ring here tonight. Ever since that Rey Mysterio and Cena has returned here tonight and SmackDown, I think I've decided that at WrestleMania, as the TV champion, Rey Mysterio will defend that title against Seth Rollins, John Cena and Gunther in a fatal 4-way matchup. Hold up a second, it's been confirmed by GM Adam Pearce. We're going to have ourselves a fatal 4-way match at WrestleMania between Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins and John Cena and Gunther in a fatal 4-way match in the next 11 days from now. But that's all we have time for here on SmackDown here tonight, and we'll see you next week on the last SmackDown on Raw for next week for week 6 before we head to the WrestleMania on the 16th of March. But until then, have a good night.